Good morning and welcome to KFX Trading. If you're new, please hit that like and subscribe button. Everyone would love to know how to make money in a minute. So I've got another one of my favorite 1 minute strategies to show you. It's simple yet very, very effective. It's called the trend line break pullback play. I love it on the 1 minute and I love it on the 5 minute, but I prefer it on the 1 minute because it just happens quicker. And so, in fact, it's a lot more clearer on the 1 minute. Now, remember, for any strategy, you need to understand price action. What does that mean? It means reading candlesticks. I cannot stress that enough. There's a free price action course link down below, and I'll put one down in the comments. All right, so please go have a look. Now, as I always do, here are the figures for the day. And as you can see, this trade happened in 28 seconds. All right, with a gross P&L of 319 bucks minus fees, we're looking at 290 smackaroos. As I mentioned, this trade played out on the 1 minute time frame and only took 28 seconds. 1.5 risk to reward, I believe it was. All right, with that being said, let's have a look at how this trade played out. All right, let's jump over. Okay, here we are. Well, we've got a clear trend line that's formed. Why is this a clear trend line? Well, we've got 1 touch, 2 touch, 3 touch, 4 touches, and the market has broken it. Whenever you see a trend line break, it needs to break it with a lot of volume. It can't just be a 1 candle break and then it pulls back. It needs to have volume. As you can see here, we've got 1, 2, 3 candles. So a 3 candle push up. The market has slightly pulled back, but I don't like my pullbacks to be within 1 candle. I need it to have several candles to break out of what I would call this mother candle. So I'm waiting for the market to push up maybe a little bit more and then give me a nice pullback to the downside, and we look for our setup. So that's what we're hoping for. Okay, market's pushing up. All right, here the market's now started to pull back. So this is what we're waiting for. Okay, so we've come to this little swing high. We've pulled back. I like it. We're struggling to go lower. I'm going to go ahead and put in a buy stop limit here just to get it ready. All right, so we're struggling to go lower. We're going to see how this candle closes. If it closes above these highs, I'm going to put a buy order in. Okay, so we're pushing up. We're pushing up. It's looking nice. It's looking very nice. So we failed to go lower and now we're pushing up. So let's see what happens. It's a strong push. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to put my buy order here and let's see what happens, how the market plays out.
Order filled.
All right, we're in the market. The market has triggered us in. I'm going to be aiming for these highs. Let's see what happens. So we're good. We're a few $100 in already. Let's just aim for these highs. See what happens. See what happens.
Target filled. Target filled.
All right, all targets have been filled. Absolutely beautiful. So very quick trade, a very quick trade. The market's still pushing up. I want the quick pop. It's the 1 minute time frame. aim for quick pops there. All right, you look for 1 to 1, 1 to 1, 1 to 1.5. It's a good, if I really see good market conditions, I'll aim for a 2. But this was just a great trade, absolutely great trade. Market trend line, breaks the trend line, pushes up, pulls back, cannot go any lower, triggers us in. Awesome, awesome, absolutely banger of a trade. All right, let's jump back onto the other charts, onto trading view, so we can explain this. All right, let's break this trade down. As you can see, it was a 1 to 1 trade, just over 1 to 1. Why did I take this trade? Well, you see the market's forming a clear trend line. 1 touch, 2 touch, 3 touch, 4 touches. We've got several touches, all right? So it's a clear trend line. Please don't make trend lines up, okay? Don't, I see a lot of traders do this and they make this mistake. It's just a random couple of moves and they go, oh, it's a trend line, it's a trend line. No, it needs to be a clear trend line. Every strategy that you have, every trade setup that you take needs to smack you in the face. It needs to be clear. Needs to be clear right there. You can't make a mistake. The moment a strategy starts to be confusing, don't take the trade. All right, it needs to be clear and simple. So we've got a clear, simple trend line. Market breaks it. Again, whenever the market breaks a level, a zone, a trend line, it needs to break with volume. So it needs to confirm that that's a proper break, and that's what's happening in this scenario. So 1, 2, 3 strong bullish candles. The market here pulled back, but again, I don't like pullbacks when they're inside one candle. So this is a 1 minute mother candle. Market then pushed back up. Let's just enlarge this. Market pushed back up and then started to retrace. And this is where price action comes into play. We've got 1 inverted hammer, 2 inverted hammers, 3 inverted hammers. I wanted the market to break and close above this inverted hammer, which it done with this bullish engulfing candle. I placed my entry just above that candle right here and the stop loss below that candle. And just over 1 to 1, market shot up, hit all of our take profits. It was 28 seconds. That's fast, and that's the beauty of having 1 minute strategies. But again, you need to understand price action. You need to be able to read candlesticks, which is why I entered that trade. Inverted hammers, break above the swing high of the inverted hammers, enter your trade. Absolutely beautiful. All right, guys and girls, I hope you enjoyed. See you next time in the next video.